Wallace here, video production with Northwest Arkansas Naturals. I guess first, Kris, just talk about kind of the road back. When you first hear the news that you needed the second Tommy John surgery, what kind of went through your head?
I didn't need them to tell me anything, honestly. I knew once I did it, it being my second time. I knew once I did it what would happen. I mean, I was an emotional dude, but I was in tears. I had tears in my eyes like before I even got to the dugout. I definitely knew right away, and it took about a week just to kind of digest everything and all that, which is a tough situation. And that's what you run into in life, just some adversity. This is my form of adversity, I guess. So it's I had no problems with my drive to come back or anything like that. I almost took it as I needed to work harder, and that's what I did.
What was it like, kind of the beginning of your career with
The beginning of my big league career, or just overall. I mean,
obviously you get drafted in the 10th round, 2006, I believe.
Yeah, 2006 out of college. I was a shortstop. Would come in and close for our team and stuff, and I just had like a different confidence with myself in the mound rather than me in the box, probably because I got dominated a lot. But it was a great organization. I know Dayton and JJ were there the year I got drafted. Met them in Danville, which is their short season, and I mean, just it was a great organization to be a part of. Do things the right way. A lot of the same qualities that I see with the Kansas City Royals minor league system as well, and I think. I'm not gonna say I was advanced, but I was able to throw 3 pitches over as a reliever, and Double A they say, hey, you can throw 3 pitches, so you should be a starter. So second half I end up starting, and that kind of transformed my versatility. That helped me stay up in the big leagues once I got the call, was the ability to bounce back and forth and all that. But I think overall it might have taken a toll on my elbow. Obviously, it was difficult, I guess, as a young guy, but I think it made me stronger in the long run mentally, and overall just my approach facing hitters and whatnot. I missed almost all of 2011 with Tommy John, my first Tommy John, and 2012. I think I blew out as a starter, so I always felt like I kind of got into the groove when it came to the starting aspect of baseball. So I loved being in the rotation, and 2012 spring training, I knew I was going to be in the bullpen just to kind of, ease me back into things. I know they had some young guys that they wanted to give a chance to, and all that as well. And it also gave me a chance to, not be out there for 6-7 innings just giving up a ton of runs. I can come out and throw a couple, get my feel back for my pitches. And I mean, everybody struggles at one point during the season, but I had a couple bad outings out of the bullpen, but also went on a pretty decent run towards the end. Got sent down to stretch out to start, got called back up, put back in the bullpen for another month, and then I got put back in the rotation and for the last 2 months, and then all of 2013.
You played a little bit with Chipper towards the end of his career.
Yeah.
Bobby Cox as well. What was it kind of like, being a young kid back then?
Anybody who asks Bobby Cox, or anybody you ask about Bobby Cox, they always say he's the best because he's the best. It's just a dude that. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, a dude punches out on a fastball down the middle, says it's outside, he's going to believe the player, just a great manager, obviously. And with Chipper, he always loved talking hitting and all that, and I was always kind of a fly on the wall listening to his philosophy and how he approached hitting. And I think that's my favorite thing about being in the clubhouse, is listening to just everybody talk baseball, because I try and take as much from those conversations as I can, and even when I'm not involved with them, I can gain something from that and make myself better.
Was it difficult to see that relationship end, and was it a little easier once you got picked up by Kansas City?
I think, once you sign with a team out of college, and you come up through the minors and spend some years in the big leagues with them. You slightly become your family. You're around them all the time, and you really take hold of what the organization preaches and all that. So it was tough at first, but I'm here with another great organization who's in first place, and I just hope to that knocking out this last one, this last rehab start. I can't wait to get up there in whatever role that they need me in.
You kind of look forward to the chance to, I guess, instill some of your wisdom on those guys?
I'm not going to go up and start coaching guys or anything, but I'm always down to talk baseball. I have a ton to learn. I mean, you never can stop learning in this game. So yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to ask me something, sure. But I think that's a big part of my success at this level was gravitating towards certain guys and just picking their brain and seeing what they do, what they like to do, and seeing how hitters in the big leagues react to your stuff and what adjustments you need to make. And fortunate for me, I've been able to make those adjustments and have a little bit of success. But it's tough to have success and never be on the field. You have to get back out there and bounce back from these injuries.
How do you feel you've kind of progressed, obviously, from your first start, rehab start with us about a month ago?
Oh God, I mean, I faced the same team that I faced the first time here in Springfield, and I felt like I had 3 pitches instead of 1 pitch. It's that's why they do the rehab assignment thing. It's a progression, and you got to get the feel back for pitches and all that too. So, I knew coming in it was going to be difficult in the beginning to get that rhythm and get that timing back. But I think I showed today that it was there, and threw some good pitches today. And overall, I'm just confidence-wise, I think it was the best start for me and a good way to go up, I guess. I just need to be healthy. I think that's a strength of mine, like I said earlier, is my versatility. So it's almost whatever the team needs. I mean, you don't jump into a first-place team demanding things, especially given my situation. I've always been a team player, and always been excited to play for good teams, which I had the opportunity to do in Atlanta, and had the opportunity to do that here too. So it's always all about winning, and there's some really good players on this team and in this division and in this league. So it's going to be a learning experience for me to face guys I've never faced before and teams I've never pitched against. So I'm just taking it for what it is, and just ready to go.